Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion, your host of the Hut, and here we're back here at the Baseball Hut 2. I hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to talk about something a little different here. Obviously, Shohei Ohtani signed that 10-year, $700 million contract with the Los Angeles Dodgers on Saturday. It's unannounced, it's unofficial, but he's going there. Also, we have Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Got his name right this time. He is unsigned as of today. The Dodgers will be in on him. The Mets, the Yankees, the Cubs, all the big markets. We might be looking at a very large contract for him. Now, I would mention the Mets are still considered to be the #1 team, the favorites to get him. Keep our fingers crossed. But another pitcher that's coming from Japan, or it's not going to be coming. There's a lot of players in Japan that can get posted. Don't get posted. Keep an eye on a player called Murakami. He's the next big everyday player there in Japan. Keep an eye on him. He's the big power hitter in Japan. He's a bigger power hitter in Japan than what Shohei Ohtani was. Keep an eye on him next year. But here's an interesting thing from MLB trade rumors. Roki Sasaki asked to be posted for MLB teams Chiba Latte Marines, likely to deny requests. Now, Sasaki is now... He is a star. I mean, he's a young player. He's 21 years old. He's a big pitcher. He pitched in the World Baseball Classic last year. He does very hard, you know. Let me read you the article. Japanese pitching sensation Roki Sasaki has asked the Chiba Latte Marines to make him available to MLB teams via the posting system this winter. According to Spanichi Annex, Japanese language link from Yahoo Japan. The Nippon Professional Baseball teams have until December 15th to post players for possible moves to MLB in advance of the 2024 season. And this brief timeline alone makes it highly unlikely that the Marines will grant Sasaki's request. And the broader picture is quite rare for Japanese players to ask to be posted so early in their careers. As a 22-year-old, Sasaki has only played 3 seasons in NPB, and really has been only a regular starter there this past year. As per MLB's posting rules, players must be at least 25 years old and have at least 6 pro seasons under their belt in order to receive anything more than a minor league contract. Big league clubs could also only pay such players money from their international bonus pools, and with this year's international signing window yet to open on January 15th, teams have long since committed the bulk of their pool money to prospects. Shohei Ohtani faced these restrictions when he came to the majors at 23 and thus received only a minors deal from the Angels and a $2.3 million signing bonus. Jorge Castillo and Jack Harris at the LA Times profiled Sasaki last month, noting that Sasaki's contract with the Marines is thought to have an escape clause that will allow the righty to leave for the majors at any time. Ohtani enacted such a clause in 2017, though Ohtani had played 5 seasons with the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. The Spanichi article didn't give any mention about such a contractual opt-out, though the unusual timing in Sasaki's request perhaps does indicate that he does have some leverage to take this rather immediate plunge into the posting system. I would mention, it's interesting this happened today. His agent probably got on the phone with Sasaki and said, look, you could get some of this money that Ohtani got. Oh, okay. Castillo Harris wrote that the Dodgers, Padres, and Giants have all intensely scouted Sasaki in Japan, and at one point the Dodgers thought that Sasaki would be available as early as this offseason. Sasaki wouldn't achieve full free agency until he has 9 seasons of full service time, and in general, NPB teams don't post players early until they're a year or 2 away from that 9-season threshold. For instance, Yoshinobu Yamamoto played 7 seasons with the Oregon Buffaloes before the Buffaloes agreed to post the star righty this winter. And the 25-year-old Yamamoto now looks poised to command a contract well north of $200 million. He might get more than $300. He might get that, folks. Yamamoto's combination of youth and skill has all but guaranteed a huge contract. Yet even his number could pale in comparison to what Sasaki might receive. Though he would seemingly be limited to a minor league deal at first and would have to wait at least a few seasons until his major league career to sign an extension without drawing attention from the league office. That might be a risk Sasaki's willing to take given the potential huge payoff down the road. In the interim, he won't be lacking in compensation since a jump to the majors will surely boast his endorsement appeal. I'm going to skip this a little bit. The Marines' desire to preserve his arm and overall health has been a main storyline of his career. He was the first overall pick of the 2019 NPB draft, yet he didn't make his debut with Chiba until May 2021, as the team wanted to ease his development into Pro Bowl. Sasaki missed about 6 weeks this season due to an oblique strain, limiting him to 91 innings for the 2023 campaign. As MLB's Dai Takagami Padzewicki noted in his last installment of MPB Players to Watch feature, durability is basically the last question Sasaki has to really answer about his long-term potential. And the righty's 6'4", 203 pound frame would suggest that he's perhaps built to hold up under the larger workloads faced by major league pitchers. While it remains to be seen if Sasaki will eventually be able to enter the 23-24 free agent market, it would obviously be a game changer in a winter that already has a lot of high-end stars still on the board. If nothing else, Sasaki's request might well be setting a stage for a posting next winter, when he could join another loaded pitching class that might include Corbin Burns, Max Fried, Walker Buehler, Shane Bieber, Tyler Glasnow, Max Scherzer, Justin Verlander, and perhaps even Garrett Cole, if the Yankees don't enact a contract clause preventing Cole from opting out. Now, we'll see how this goes. The word is he's not going to get posted. But this is a fun thing to talk about because, Japan is such a big market, and the success of Kota Senga and obviously Ohtani and hopefully Yamamoto, it's just going to bring more players over here. It's going to be more appealing. And it's been appealing for the last, 25, 30 years. It really took a big step once Hideo Nomo came in, obviously, and the great Ichiro Suzuki. So, let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hut too, and I'll see you later.